Oh, you're on? We're on. My gosh. How come the noise is back? Because we're on...
No, that's somebody with an open mic.
You with an open mic.
It's not you. It's not you. Somebody's got an open mic.
Oh, on the frequency.
Yeah.
You record sound with your GoPro?
Yep.
Is it recording?
Lincoln Hills traffic 0 Charlie Delta is back taxiing 26 for immediate takeoff. It's what? Yeah. It's plugged into the intercom.
Oh, so can you hear radio traffic as well with it?
Yep. And hear everything you say.
Wow, Vox, radio, everything. Wow. Outstanding. I'm not even going to try. But I'm getting closer.
What are you down to? Or what are you down? How about that?
You're an uncommonly kind individual.
I know.
Down 7.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, the runway looks nice. A freezing fog at all these airports this morning.
Yeah. Trees look great.
Look at these guys landing long. Wow. There's skid marks all the way up and down this runway.
Yeah. Students.
You need a CO detector in here.
Why?
In case you have CO. Which one's heat? Top one? I can get it for you if you like. There we go.
Lincoln Hills traffic 0 Charlie Delta is exiting to the southwest.
Oil pressure and fuel pressure are cool. But that oil temp is really hesitating to come up, isn't it?
Yeah. It always reads a little low for me anyway, so.
What's a little low?
The oil temp always reads a little low.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
You don't have a winterizing kit on, do you?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Very good.
Gotta have.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah, it's a little plate over the oil filter.
Yeah, I know how it works.
Let me put that on. I've been putting my transponder on standby when I'm on the ground.
You should leave it on all the time. I'll tell you why once you finish what you're talking
Well,
about.
I put it on standby because with all the ADSB out, I read something that said they will pick it up on the ground.
Okay.
So that's why I turn it off now. I don't just put it on standby, I don't turn it off.
So I'll give you an argument for leaving it on. How come it's not on altitude? Or is it on the same as altitude?
I pushed the wrong button.
You are a transponder challenge.
Yeah, I am.
The argument for leaving it on altitude and encoded all the time is airports like O'Hare definitely, and perhaps some Class Charlies have
ground radar, yeah.
It's ground equipment uses secondary radar to monitor planes by their transponder ID. So you might as well leave it on because all the big guys do. It's SOP. Sooner or later, more airports will get the facility, and you won't have. If you get it as a habit, you won't have to think about it.
Yep.
That's my argument for getting rid of your problem. Just leave it on.
And everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Usually, yeah. If you don't like listening to reason, I mean, that's not my problem.
The first time I've flown this year.
Wow. There you go. Oil temp is moving. Good to see.
So I could turn my music on or off by the box. But now when it's up, whenever you talk on the radio or something comes over, it turns off.
Yeah. Gotcha. Your ADSB is, it's being broadcast to your unit there in the yoke, right?
What is?
ADSB-N is being broadcast to that?
Yep. One of the things I found on this, and Dan and Greg have 530s.
Christian Bach, a symphony company.
And they got the ADSB on it now.
Anthony,
but it
band here on City Hall. And a bit, a piece by
with this. So I got that one aircraft there. I tap on it.
a piece
American Airlines 1054.
that never came to pass.
I can tell who it is.
Yeah.
Or at least by the time
They can't?
No.
radios, it's a wild.
That's because of the 530. It's not designed for
Doesn't have
displaying
the,
that
doesn't have the
sort of.
guts.
Who was?
Yeah, no, it's an older device. It's a much older device.
Oh, it displays the traffic, but it won't pull up the ident.
Of Stravinsky's Firebird with the Ballet Russe. This is his impromptu caprice for solo harp, and the harpist here is Isabella Moretti.
So it's Dan Rubino, right?
Rabino, hold on. Hey, Greg or Dan, you guys on frequency?
Hello.
I don't see them. I'll leave it here. Dan Rubino, yeah.
I just finished building my second hive this morning, which means I was sanding off the paint blemishes after painting.
You have to paint with anything special paint, or?
I use the best quality exterior house paint I can find. It's latex enamel gloss.
What does
Semi-gloss.
a beehive box look like?
Well, it's taller than it is wide. Kind of like me.
Okay. Oh, it's a pain in the ass?
It was developed by a priest about 100 years ago, and everybody still uses the same design. It's basically a drawer, an empty drawer with the bottom missing, and you hang
Cap Flight 4821, copy Cap Flight 4828.
you hang frames in it with the intent that the bees will build or draw out comb on those frames. You know what honeycomb looks like?
It's what?
You know what a honeycomb looks like? No. Six-sided little cells that they put honey
yeah, okay.
So they put honey in it, they put pollen in it, they put nectar in it, and they put brood or young in it. So it's just one box after one empty drawer after another with these frames hanging in it. Most people put 10 frames in a drawer.
36123.6.
You just keep stacking them as much as you need, as big as the colony grows.
Yeah.
Green Bay Radio, Cap 4821, 123.6.
What are you listening to?
It's just some classical music.
No, on your radio.
It's 2275.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it would be Green Bay Radio. Unless he didn't flip the switch.
It looks like a runway down there.
Yes, it does.
What is it?
Must be, I don't know, it must be private. It's not showing.
Zoom in.
I did.
That's what I have to do with my 530. You might have the privates filtered. It's better not to filter them and, well, I'll express another opinion. I don't want to do that.
I'll have to check. I didn't think I had. I thought I had them all on, so.
Set it up so that when you declutter or you zoom, they show or they don't show. That way they're available if you ever have to make an emergency landing. That's my opinion.
No, as I say, I normally have them on. I don't know. I'll check it later.
Now, what was curious is the AWAS at Rochelle is showing broken 3700. I wonder what it's showing now. I got that just before I left, about 11 o'clock straight up.
Overcast 7,000. That's as of 11:15.
Yeah. So 3700 ain't no more. So McAllister going to be there? Maybe.
I'm not sure. I thought he was riding with Greg.
Oh.
He's got some. He got some issues going on. They won't fund his cancer drug.
Oh, that's the one that costs him a shitload of money.
$35 a year.
35 with 3 zeros after it?
Yep.
Oh. That's $3,000 a month.
I just found out about that yesterday, so.
That's $3,000 a month.
Yeah, Gary, that 23.6 finally worked, but and they said IFR, chance IFR, Claire, same thing you got, but it's 1,500 overcast. Roger, copy that. He was just giving you some altimeter settings for walk.
You're right, he had the wrong frequency.
Yep.
I wonder if they teach new pilots to call it radio, like they taught us. Now it's there isn't a radio in any place at all. It's just it's picked up and routed to Virginia or wherever.
Hey Dan, you want frequency? I guess it's still early.
Nice and warm in here.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Beautiful. Lovely.
Isabella Moretti.
Oh, there you are.
And Gabrielle Pierre.
I gotcha.
Impromptu Caprice is Opus 9.
Oh, you're beelining right to Rochelle.
France. I'm Preston Trombley here on Symphony Hall, and still to come a piece by Joan Tower.
That's across high power
She's
lines.
a terrific composer.
Or maybe it's a railroad. It's a railroad.
A rather unique sense of humor as well. She wrote several works entitled Fanfares for the Uncommon Woman. She certainly is that. We'll find out about that.
Well, you're still only just barely outside of O'Hare's extended Class Bravo. The one they extended 2 years ago or so.
I'm doing 91 across the ground.
This is the Little Fugue
You're
in
moving.
G minor. It's called the Little Fugue not because it's diminutive in impressiveness. No, it's called Little Fugue because there's the introduction to
You get CTAF for Rochelle up?
that main theme coming.
I haven't turned it on, but it's
right
in.
to the end. There's no development section here.
25.2, right? Yeah, there it
Little
is.
Fugue in G minor of Bach, played by the Canadian Brass.
Bless you.
I coughed,
Oh,
but I can use a
oh
purse.
fuck you.
I can use a purse. Okay, I gotta edit that out before it goes on the internet. God, I came out of DeKalb today. Was climbing. Looked over at my VSI. It was pinned past 1,000 feet a minute. It was like going up like a rocket.
You get the propeller for that. I've noticed that before.
Well, the propeller was designed for the 150 horse engine, and we put the 160 and we didn't change it.
Well, what I mean is that it's fixed pitch, so it's optimized for climbing. For
Well, yeah, but it's also optimized for when we put the 160 horse in it. We could have had the prop repitched, but we did not
I think you could
because we didn't really give a crap about airspeed. We were more concerned about getting off the ground, putting some distance between us and the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you could make a choice with some aircraft for optimized for cruise and not so much for climb. That's one of the reasons I like variable pitch. I can reinstall my prop with the blue knob. It's really a beautiful day to fly.
It is absolutely calm. Autopilot's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah. Well, it was.
And I finally passed my cold. It only lasted about 2.5 weeks.
I felt good yesterday for the first time in 2 months. That was a nice thing. Feel pretty good today. Except my stomach hurts. But I think food will take care of that problem.
I go for my annual checkup this Friday.
That's a physical with your internist, or is that for your hips, or
No, just my GP.
your internist?
I have a female GP.
Oh, you look forward to that.
And I did it because I took a lot of flack from my daughters and my wife about, well, you've gone to a male doctor, why can't you use a female doctor? And I went, hey, got a point. Doctors are doctors. Not a question of male or female, it's a question of whether they're good.
You sought out a female doctor because they thought you were being biased toward males?
I'm going to theirs.
Oh, Oh, so the argument is when they like theirs.
Yeah.
Why don't you use theirs? Well, that's a better argument.
And then her husband was a photography student. I taught a couple hours to the photography stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what they got over there.
Rochelle Municipal Airport, Corritz Field, automated weather observation. 1738 Zulu, weather, wind 210 at 8, visibility 10, ceiling 6,000, overcast, temperature -10 Celsius, dew point -11, altimeter 3032. When winds are calm, runway 25 is the preferred runway. Choose avoid directly overflying the airport as skydiving may be in progress from sunrise to sunset.
Not this time of year.
And
Planes are gone.
together
Why not?
Nature, Life, and
Why not?
Love.
Wooses?
The first two
They take them south to
Nature's
keep
Love,
using them.
Nature part, Life, Carnival Overture, and Love,
People don't like freezing their balls off at 14,000
Why does
feet.
it? I don't know.
production of Shakespeare's
Pretty cold at 14,000.
Piece. This is Vernon Handley.
I'm assuming, since it's cold down here.
Here's the Dvorak from the 1890s.
Close temp and dew point.
1 degree. Still 1 degree. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It took Rochelle a long time to get above 1 1/4 miles.
I don't see any of the other guys up yet. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, there he is. Where are you, Greg? I'm over here.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie 70. Oh, he's just left. Is he out of Poplar?
Yep.
Just left, or I guess so. That's cool.
7 Golf Echo, it's Kevin. You read?
To put the CTAF for Charlie 77 on as well.
What's that?
Well, you might have caught him talking to local traffic if you put the CTAF for Charlie 77 up. Probably too late.
Okay, it's weird. He's going off that way.
Well, leaving a pattern that way.
Oh, yeah, he's turning now.
I remember I used to spot this airport, so I got used to spotting it by sight when you used to be based here. I made quite a few flights into it.
Hey, Greg, good morning. Yeah, he's turning back down.
Yeah, he was just riding the pattern out of the airport.
IMC meeting over at Aurora tonight. I think I get to go. Keep forgetting to call about those tickets too. Thought of it last time I was going to bed.
Have you been to that IMC group at Aurora?
I was there at the very first meeting.
Huh.
Not been back. Greg and ML are going, and I think Dan is. Seven Golf Echo, do you read? Guess he's being stuck up.
Does this thing work?
Yep.
7 Golf Echo 0 Charlie Delta.
Well, we're 11-0.
Really cool. This farmer planted equally spaced trees down his huge long driveway to his farmhouse. Comes a half mile off the road and he's got a tree every 100 feet. Beautiful. Everything else is white. That'd be a singular experience to get up in the morning out in this part of the Illinois at a farmhouse when it's cold and everything is white. Nothing around except snow and cold.
So, should I go left or north or south of the runway? What do you think?
What are the winds?
Well, we're north of it now. We'll cross over.
Rochelle traffic is November 680 Charlie Delta is 9.5 to the northeast to Falcon Landing.
I can't.
So you weren't really asking me, I guess.
I was sort of talking out loud. When I try to broadcast on the main radio with the second one on, I get static.
Oh, serves you right.
Like this.
Right.
Listen. Like that. I don't know why.
That's definitely static.
So I just take it off the second radio.
What happened to your buddy?
He's over here.
Oh, he's behind us. Sorry, I was just trying to look for him. Yeah, you got a nice movement on your oil temperature gauge. You know, the idea is that after an hour's work...
Sorry, fuel pressure doesn't go up. Fuel pressure is always... Oil pressure. That's one. Any one of them.
Want to put your transponder on altitude again? Okay.
My new plastic thing. I think I'm gonna replace these. I'm gonna start doing the inside piece by piece.
I was just enjoying that.
Yeah, I can't really replace that. Oh, these.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Just replaced those last year.
I had all the plastic replaced, or we had all the plastic replaced on the Mooney, and it was really, it really made a huge difference.
Yeah, this is $193 for that piece. So it's. I'll do it over a number of months, just by piece by piece. Hold on.
Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is 7 to the northeast. We'll be crossing the field, join mid left downwind for 25 Rochelle.
Got 4028. Go ahead, 28.
The guy who runs the FBO at Wilmer got a what do you call it? Supplement type an STC for Mooney interiors.
Oh yeah.
So he designed his own. It's superior for that model of Mooney to what was originally put in the aircraft. And then you don't have to pay for original parts at Mooney prices. So he put it in for like half the cost. Is it radio tower marked? If I got it.
I don't know.
Let's see if I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. $1,100 feet.
Don't see Dan.
1,200 feet. Sorry. feet AGL, so 300 feet's a pretty good AGL. There it is.
Did I tell you I solved the problem with this? It wasn't really a problem. But see those two little icons? Right there?
Yeah.
One says air to air and the other's for ground. And every once in a while they disappear. And I can never figure out why they disappear. Look, they're gone.
They're back?
They're gone because when you get up so high, traffic doesn't really matter, right?
Traffic?
Well, when you're up so high, traffic could be 5 miles away and look like it's right on top of you. So these things disappear.
They represent traffic, but they disappear?
They represent the traffic you're getting. That it's showing up air-to-air traffic and it's showing up ground-to-air traffic.
Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is 3.5 north of the field. We'll be crossing, joining mid left downwind 25. Rochelle.
Kevin, we're 14.5 north.
Yeah, I was calling you, but you didn't pay attention to me.
I don't know, I made some calls too, but didn't hear you.
Your radio's a little scratchy.
Always is.
I saw your ident come up off Poplar Grove.
you're clear this way, I can see the reactors at Rockford, the nukes, and looking good. I really think you're at the dew point line. That's why you're getting the bumpiness right now.
Rochelle traffic, light flight helicopter 00 Fox, about 9 to the north at 2000, inbound to land at the hospital, Rochelle.
Lifeline.
And Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is a mile and a half north of the field. Be crossing turn mid left downwind for 25 Rochelle.
Rochelle traffic, about 7 back on 10 north.
Man,
That's unreadable.
that's just very. I read them, but it's very scratchy. He knows it though, huh?
Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is over the field, mid left downwind 25 Rochelle.
Charlie Delta, this one any better?
Oh, much better. Your last call was unreadable.
I heard a lot of static in my headset also. That's the good radio too. This is the old one.
Well, the old one is good. Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is turning mid left downwind for 25 Rochelle, full stop.
So beautiful.
I can't count the number of times that I've flown this pattern.
Really? If I put $1,000 in your hand?
I'll pick a number, prove me wrong.
Fly through the steam. A steam wash.
Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is left base 25 Rochelle, full stop.
Rochelle traffic, light flight helicopters 4 north out of 2000, descending to land hospital, Rochelle.
I wonder if he's got a customer.
Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta final 25 Rochelle, full stop.
I don't see him.
Rochelle
500.
Grumman Tiger is 5 north, and for the light helicopter we have you on TIS, but we don't have a visual.
Okay, copy that. We're 1.8 to descent here, just about a half minute from landing at the hospital.
Okay, yeah, we're just going through 2,500 feet, okay.
Birds. Where's the jump plane?
I thought they went south.
Rochelle traffic 0 Charlie Delta is clear. Rochelle Unicom, anybody there?
That's Dvorak's Overture Otello. Vernon Hanley on the Ulster.
Shell traffic, life flights land at the hospital. Shell.
Nature, life, and love. Well, speaking of love, a symphony of love.
I'm going to go park down by the...
The story about an unrequited love.
That would be my choice.
Rochelle Unicom, anybody there?
A $16 million violin.
Rochelle traffic, the Grumman Tigers a mile north, going to make a left crossman midfield for 25 Rochelle.
A beautiful chunk of airplane.
I'm just going to park down here, screw it.
I would.
1741. The anonymous purchase.
Not like it's busy, and it is cold, and it's a taxiway.
Then let Anna Kiko Myers use it.
The only restriction by the signs is you shouldn't walk on the taxiways, but we're not walking. In fact, if we were to park up here, then we'd have to walk, and we'd be violating the sign.
4 seasons. She plays it here with the English Chamber
You
Orchestra.
can always claim that you're just trying to do what the signs tell you to do. Vivaldi.
Rochelle traffic, the Grumman Tigers entering the left downwind midfield, 25 Rochelle.